If you're looking for a more casual experience in VR, then Everybody's Golf VR might be what you're looking for. I have a secret love for golf games and have played everything from Tiger Woods PGA Golf to Hot Shots to Wii Sports, and of course the classic Mario Golf. Golf is a simple game, but it's one of the easiest to mess up translating it into a video game. Everybody's Golf VR is the 12th game in the series, so the developers have perfected how a golf game should play. What you're looking at is a fairly simple game that doesn't add a lot of bells and whistles, but it really doesn't have to. Since VR has crept its way into the mainstream, we've been waiting for a good golf game, and no 100-foot robot golf was not it. Everybody's Golf VR seems to be the answer to that nagging question: how do I play golf in VR and actually enjoy it? Like any VR experience done right, it's an absolute pleasure to spend 5 minutes playing, or even as long as an hour. You start at the driving range and learn how to properly swing. After a very brief intro, you're free to head to the course. Your caddy is really the biggest annoyance. They only have 3 things to say depending on the weather, and they all greet you like they've never met you each and every time. It's something I really hope that they let us skip at some point. Other than that, though, the caddies give you basic info about each hole, like wind speed and direction, and it is rather useful. If the hole is above or below your current position, and even where your ball ends up. It really seems like they enjoy it a little too much, though, when you go into the bunker. I imagine that your golfing skills directly translate into this game. I played about as good as I usually do on a real golf course. It's just as easy to slice the ball as it is in real life, and staying out of the bunkers is just as tough. You start with one open course and one set of basic clubs. You only have the option of playing a 3-hole game to start, but quickly unlock the ability to play 9 holes at a time and open up a few more courses with little work. My favorite part is something that real golfers are going to scoff at. They have a set of clubs that you unlock that enables you to hit straighter shots with the sacrifice of a little bit of power, helping you avoid the bunkers and making it so you're not in the rough as much. Then they have an unlockable that lets you put a little tornado in the hole that will suck the ball in if it comes within a foot or two. Like I said, real golfers will scoff at this feature, but casual gamers will appreciate the ability to play a game and not get frustrated because you putt past the hole 4 times and get a double bogey. Is it a cheat? Well, yes, but a welcome one to the world of golf video games. I normally approach a video game as wanting to experience a real-world action, but with some video game augmentation. And that's what I'm getting with Everybody's Golf. The extras are just enough to not ruin the game, but help bad players feel not as bad. Once you progress through the game, you open up a course with dinosaurs. Normally something like this is just a little gimmick, but the prehistoric creatures look really cool in VR, and you'll find yourself just stopping in the middle of your game to look around at the view and try to spot as many different dinos as you can. Gameplay is great. It's a simple golfing game, nothing less. If you like golf, you will like it in VR. It plays pretty much like real golf, and with the addition of some expert clubs, even the hardcore golfers of the group will have a challenge ahead of them. Visually, this is a very cartoony looking game, but it does well and never really distracts from the gameplay. The world is still beautiful, if a little basic. Sound is again just kind of fine. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's average for golfing games, but the voice acting could be massively improved. They even dubbed American voices over the NPCs that are clearly speaking Japanese, and considering all the characters only have a few lines of dialogue that they repeat over and over and over again, well, I'm guessing the voice actors only spent about 30 minutes in the studio to record all the dialogue of the game. I'm curious if the Japanese version has more dialogue or not. If you know, shoot me an email, djraymcneil@gmail.com. I'd just kind of like to know. This is a basic game, but in the best way possible. It's a simple golf game that you can enjoy if you enjoy golf. If not, well, you may want to stay away. For its very annoying caddies and limited voice work, I'm going to give Everybody's Golf for the PlayStation VR 3 out of 5 stars.